pass, rolling to his right. They throw it, the in route to Tanner. Steck makes the catch. Steck dives for the pylon. Touchdown!
Up by the Nuggets, and an attack. That'll go for a kill from Anastier.
Lamar looks for a block, makes a man miss at the 5. End zone touchdown, Squirrels. Sets up middle. Jensen for the exclamation point kill.
30, the 20, the 15, the 10, and an 85-yard touchdown run for Landon Olsen.
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
It's Region 1 Volleyball here tonight in Lisbon between the Central Cast Squirrels and the Lisbon Broncos on homecoming week here for Lisbon. I'm Chase Miller. Thanks so much for tuning into our pregame show. Here where the 11-8 Central Cast Squirrels and 3-3 in Region 1 play go up against the 10-14 Lisbon Broncos, who are 2-6 here in the region. For both of these teams, it's a large contest where a win can vault you up the standings pretty quickly here tonight, and a loss doesn't necessarily determine that you won't be hosting a play-in game or possibly more in a month. However, a loss does not help your cause moving forward. Entering play tonight, Central Cast is tied with Kindred at 7th in Region 1 standings. If they were to win here, they would be in 7th outright. While for the Lisbon Broncos, they are 9th in the region. A win here would put them to 8th and then on the head-to-head for the Central Cast Squirrels. Only one other Region 1 contest this evening. Maple River makes their way to Tri-State here this evening. Other matches across the way, you have Ellendale at Hankinson in a non-region contest, and Oaks makes their way to Colfax tonight for a date with the Richland Colts. Still to come on our pregame show, we'll take a look at the latest Region 1 standings, also what's still to come for both Central Cast and Lisbon, and that and more still to come. But first, we'll take a quick break. When we come back after this, we'll dive into our Coach's Corner. Megan Johnson and Dana Stansberry will be joining us. Central Cast, winners in 5 in Hankinson on Tuesday, while for the Lisbon Broncos, they were swept at Oak Grove on Tuesday night in downtown Fargo. We're back after this with our pregame show from Lisbon here on yourliveevent.com.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota. If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, Maddox, Page, and Castleton. Or visit our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters is a group of parents, coaches, and community members whose mission is to enrich the Lisbon High School athletic community by providing financial support for Lisbon High School athletic programs and events. If you are interested in getting involved, they invite you to join the Bronco Athletic Booster Group on Facebook to learn more. The Lisbon Athletic Boosters send a good luck wish to all athletes competing today.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
As we continue on our pregame show here tonight between the Central Cass Squirrels and the Lisbon Broncos, joining us now from Lisbon, that's head coach Megan Johnson here. Megan, let's first and foremost just talk about the last week of volleyball for you. I know you had that Lisbon-Enderlin invite, also a really nice match against Lemoore Latrobe-Marion here at home. What did you see from your team kind of in that Lobos, but also that Enderlin-Lisbon tournament over the weekend here, Megan?
Yeah, absolutely. It was overall a good couple days of volleyball. Got to see a lot of different teams during our tournament, and topping it off with the win from Lemoore. I mean, we kind of went into Saturday with nothing really to expect, just to see what other teams are like. I mean, we've seen a couple of them, but it was good. It was good to see different theories and different ways people play.
And you're going up against Central Cass here this evening. Everyone against them has kind of been new this year with a different rotation, different players, a different coaching staff a little bit from the head coach point of view. So what have you seen from Central Cass, though, now that we are past the midway point of the season, Megan, that'll be a challenge for you here tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. They are not afraid to be aggressive. I mean, they get those deep corners, and they know how to put the ball away. We just got to be strong and on defense and kind of read early and try to pick up as much as we can and keep the intense game going.
Always fun, too, on homecoming, and you got a couple of those who are on the homecoming court here with Kyra Heckrell, Kaya Sweet, and also Kendra Differty. And let's just talk about those three in general. They're seniors, but also able to be on the homecoming court. That's always fun to see a couple of your girls, year in and year out be nominated for that here throughout the season, Megan.
Absolutely, yeah. Those three are big leaders when it comes to volleyball, and they're so involved outside, which is really great. And I mean, they do a lot for their school, and yeah, congratulations to them.
And then final thing, what do you want to see from your team here tonight? If you pick up this win, vaults you up in the standings, as now everyone's looking at where they might be. And as you know, a good week or two of volleyball vaults you up pretty quickly here. So a win here tonight would be the start of that. But what do you want to see from your team tonight, Megan?
Yes, absolutely. Being aggressive and communication are going to be big things for us. Knowing that they can do it and they are good enough, and I feel like that will just be something that they can hold on their back and push into the last few weeks.
Megan, thanks so much for your time, and best of luck here tonight against the Squirrels.
Thank you.
We'll continue on our pregame show after this from Lisbon.
I'm Mandy Latour. I'm confident in the game, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Darian Bitts. I'm confident on and off the field. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator. At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471.
As we continue on our Coach's Corner here tonight between the Lisbon Broncos and the Central Cass Squirrels, it's Region 1 Volleyball. Joining us now is Dana Stansberry from Central Cass. And Dana, a nice road victory on Tuesday night in Hankinson. You get your road shoes back on here tonight before you head to Langdon as you're going up against the Broncos in Lisbon. Let's just talk about getting road Region 1 victories. How important are those as you get into the month of October when we're a month away from that Region 1 volleyball tournament?
Yeah, the standings right now are all over the place, and we need these wins to get that higher seed when we go into the tournament. Tonight we play Lisbon. Next week we go and we play Oak Grove is at our place. It's big. It's huge right now to get those wins. We know a little bit about Lisbon. We know they've got a strong outside hitter. They use their right side, quick setter, so we know we've got our work cut out for us tonight.
Yeah, Kyra Heckrell literally jumps off the page, I always tell people, but there's also different options outside of her, so how do you kind of go about that in terms of putting up a front at the net against some of these hitters for the Broncos?
Yeah, so, the last week and a half we've been preparing for this because we've got our two middles and in Aspen and Elise, and we've been working really hard right now at moving left and right and reading where the set was going to go and using our peripheral vision to make sure we're getting there.
And then for you guys at the end of the day, what would another Region 1 win, though, particularly this week, knowing coming off of a tournament, coming off of a weekend, you got a tournament upcoming here with a ton of volleyball, but going to Hankinson, going to Lisbon, what would this win kind of signify, moving forward for the last, 2 weeks of the regular season?
Yeah, we need this right now. Our team, we're finally coming out of a little bit of a loss hump that we were in for about a week and a half there, and we played well at Des Lacs. We didn't get as many wins as we wanted to. The win on Tuesday was huge, and tonight that's what we need to get that confidence built back up and push into the last part of the season.
Final thing for you here, as you go into the rest of the year and another tournament coming up in Langdon to get your traveling shoes one more time on a weekend here, Dana. As you go into that Langdon match, I'll ask it because I can do so as a media member, and I don't have to worry about just this match here tonight as a coach, but do you change a lot of stuff this late in the season once you get to those tournaments, or it's, okay, here's our 8-9, so to speak, in the rotation, let's just continue to get a little bit better?
Yep, that's exactly our game plan, is to hone our skills with the 9 that we play and trust in them. They are in the position they're in, and we're going with those girls, and they're confident in each other, and that's what we need to keep building on.
Thanks so much for your time, and best of luck here tonight in Lisbon.
All right, thanks, Chase.
We'll continue on our pregame show after this here from Lisbon.
Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
When you choose Farmers Union Insurance, you're backed by an insurance policy provider that meets your specific requirements. At Farmers Union Insurance, Lance Gullison Agency, they offer reliable insurance policies from homeowners, farm and ranch, contractors, small businesses, and more. Let the staff at Lance Gullison Agency take care of you today. For more information, stop into their office on Main Street in Lisbon or email lance.gullison@fumic.com.
As we come back and continue on our pregame show here tonight between the Lisbon Broncos and the Central Cass Squirrels for Region 1 Volleyball, let's take a look at what's ahead for both of these teams after tonight. For the visitors on our Bank North scoreboard in Central Cass, they will make their way to Langdon with matches against Mayport CG, Shiloh Christian, and North Border. That'll be on Saturday as part of pool play in that Langdon Invitational, where 12 teams will make their way to Langdon. Then for the Squirrels, it's back in action on Tuesday night against Fargo, Oak Grove, and Castleton. We'll have the call for you on that right here on yourliveevent.com, again between Central Cass and alongside Fargo, Oak Grove on Tuesday. The Squirrels 11 wins, 8 losses here on the season. Well, for the Lisbon Broncos, after tonight, they will host Enderlin on a rivalry night here on Your Live Event on Tuesday before traveling to Ellendale for a non-region matchup with the Cardinals on Thursday. So nothing on this weekend for the Broncos after hosting the Lisbon Enderlin Invitational over the weekend. But again, for Lisbon, a Region 1 contest on Tuesday night against the Eagles, then going up against Ellendale on Thursday here for the Lisbon Broncos. Lisbon, 10 wins, 14 losses on the season, 2-4 in Region 1 play, head coached by Megan Johnson. While for the Central Cass Squirrels, 11 wins, 8 losses, 3-3 in Region 1 play. A win here tonight for Central Cass would vault them a half game ahead of Kindred for 7th place in the region, while a win here tonight for Lisbon, they would be tied with Central Cass, but because of the head-to-head, they would vault above the Squirrels and be 8th in Region 1. You want to be at least 8th to host a play-in match on Friday, November the 3rd. If you're under, you go on the road. Top 4 seeds will earn a bye to the quarterfinals in Lisbon, where the Broncos will host the Region 1 tournament starting on Monday, November the 6th. We'll have that for you right here on yourliveevent.com. Starting lineups and the opening serve is next here from Lisbon.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
The Lisbon Public School District ensures that all students will learn, experience success, and be good citizens from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful and innovative opportunities for our students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbonpublicschools.com.
The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy wishes the best of luck to the players in today's game. Maple River Grain and Agronomy is proudly serving producers, accessing markets, and building relationships in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota. They offer a variety of grain marketing and agronomy solutions. See the latest updates by following MRGA on social media. They're active on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Check out the website at mrga.com to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy and how they can serve you and your operation.
As we get ready for the starting lineups, I'm Chase Miller alongside Lincoln Adair. This is Class B Region 1 Volleyball. The Central Cass Squirrels out in their red uniforms with white numerals outlined in black here tonight, while for the Lisbon Broncos out in their white tops with the red numerals outlined in that Lisbon Bronco gold. As for the Central Cass Squirrels, they'll roll like this. Starting at a sophomore setter is Abby Covervig. You also have a sophomore in Izzy Thompson, a outside hitter. Grace Fletchuk, the senior libero here this evening for Central Cass. Elise Wisniewski, the senior middle hitter for Wisniewski. Also, Ava Cotton, a junior outside hitter for Coach Dana Stansberry. From there, you'll have Aspen Preen, a sophomore middle hitter, and Carly Schneider, a senior opposite here for the Squirrels. Covervig, Thompson, Fletchuk, Wisniewski, Cotton, Preen, and Schneider. Central Cass, head coached by Dana Stansberry. We go from the Squirrels side now to the Lisbon Broncos side here on the floor. The Broncos, head coached by Megan Johnson, they'll roll like this. At a senior middle hitter, 5'10", Kyra Heckrell. Heckrell again, a senior. Kaya Sweet, the senior setter at 5'5". Sweet, a setter. McKenna Keller, also a senior at 5'10" here for the Broncos. Ella Tui, another senior outside hitter at 5'9". Clarissa Hoffer, a senior middle hitter at 5'10". From then, the libero here this evening will be Miss Quall, a junior at 5'6", and then you also have Jillian Hughes, a middle hitter, a senior at 5'10". So Haley Quall again is the libero. Heckrell, Sweet, Keller, Tui, Hoffer, Quall with Jillian Hughes. We'll also see Kendra Differty and a host of other Broncos coming off the bench here this evening for Lisbon, head coach by Megan Johnson. We're back after this with the first serve in Lisbon between the Broncos and the Squirrels for Region 1 Volleyball.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
As we get ready for the opening serve here tonight between Central Cass and Lisbon, the Lisbon Broncos will head to the service line with Kaya Sweet, the senior setter here again, and you're going to hear senior a lot throughout this evening here for the Lisbon Broncos. Opening serve at 7:09, and we're underway. Central Cass will push it outside. Cotton, nice little dig out there by Heckrell. This one off the side of the block for Tui with the opening kill. Ella Tui gets the first point on our Bank North scoreboard. Lisbon takes the early lead here. They'll be on the left-hand side of your screen, while for Central Cass, they will be on the right-hand side of your screen. Just one of two Region 1 matches in play here this evening. Central Cass will bump it with Kovervik, and Cotton runs out of room, and now it's going to be 2-0 in favor of the Broncos. Sweet, we're going to be running point guard here this season for also her mom and head coach on the girls basketball team, and Barb Sweet. Once we get there, these two teams will be in the middle class for girls basketball. Nice little push over and a kill on the attack for Central Cass there with Ava Cotton, and that'll get the side out. Squirrels, first time tonight to the service line, as they will go with Kovervik with the running jump serve down the line. That'll just miss, and it will be a side out here awarded towards the Lisbon Broncos. Serve coming here for Ella Tui. This will be back left corner, Fletchock with the cover. Kovervik back set. Here goes Cotton. Good looking dig by Sweet. 10-foot line. Heckrell gets it across on the third. Good spawn attempt here by Central Cass. This one going to be blocked at the net with Hoffer after the hit by the Squirrels there with Schneider. Clarissa Hoffer earns the block for the Lisbon Broncos as they have taken now a 3-point edge early here in set number 1. Central Cass middle, Wisniewski back left corner in as she paints it red. It's going to be a point. Good looking spot for Elise and her first kill of the night. That one didn't miss by much. Where's the tennis, if you will, that replay that we've seen? Service here by Cotton, back left corner goes Tui. Outside Heckrell with the tip last minute, and we'll have a net violation coming up actually underneath here for Central Cass. Talking a little bit with both coaches, the word consistency comes to mind, where you'll see on one particular set or match you just play and execute everything you want, then the next match it just might not be there. Trying to figure it out, though, with a month left to go here in the regular season. Cotton does a good job with their left hand, keeping that ball alive after the block. This one hit down the line and a kill here for the Lisbon Broncos. Jillian Hughes with the point. It's now 6-2 Lisbon on homecoming week. Lisbon will entertain the Oaks Tornadoes in a large Region 1 football game tomorrow for Coach Montz and the Broncos. Brent Dick will have the call for that at 7 right here on YourLiveEvent.com. Central Cass makes their way to Edgeley for a date with EEK on the football side. Broncos Sweet pushed over, then on the third by Heckrell. Kovarovic sets up middle. Wisniewski into the back as Haley earns the dig. Heckrell cross-court into the Squirrels bench, will be out of play, and the point is awarded to Central Cass. Service upcoming for Wisniewski as Aspen Preen will come on, and Izzy Thompson in the front row with Schneider now. And there's going to be a point. So good-looking serve by Wisniewski as Elise makes it a 2-point deficit. Back to the service line, into the middle, Tui. Sweet looking for the pushover on the second, does. Kovarovic sets outside. Thompson uses the block for the kill. Give Abby the assist. Izzy with the kill. That's 3 different Squirrels now with at least 1 kill here in the opening set. So for Tui and Hughes with 1 kill for Lisbon, you have Cotton, Wisniewski, and Thompson with 1 here for Central Cass. Kyra Heckrell coming middle for an indentation kill here in Lisbon. Just saw her attacking from the back row immediately. Sweet picks up the assist. It's now 7-5 Broncos. Serve will be coming with Differding. Central Cass will push it outside. This one will be blocked at the net after the tip there by Wisniewski. The block coming here by the Broncos and McKenna Keller. Keller with the point to make it now 8-5 Lisbon. Lisbon matches their largest lead here of the opening set on our Bank North scoreboard. This one just comes across. Fletchock with the dig. Kovarovic able to muscle it across for the points. Well, if you run out of room, always just want to get that one across the net. That's what Abby was able to do there. And a side out here for Central Cass. Emily Broden will come on now and play the setter spot for the freshman. With the serve, Tui in the back row. Lisbon back set. Here goes Heckrell. Fletchock with a good dig. Izzy Thompson across. Differding able to get down to a knee and keep that one alive, as this is our longest volley so far here of the match. Push. Preen with the little changeup for the kill. Or are we going to have a net violation? They will. They'll say there's a violation here on the Central Cass Squirrels. So it'll be a 9-6 contest in favor of Lisbon. As Heckrell will go to the service line with a little bit of a jump serve here. Fletchock off the back, and that'll be a point awarded and an ace here to Heckrell. First ace of the night here for Lisbon. Both teams with 1 stat in that category here. Central Cass trying to improve to 4-3 in Region 1 play, while Lisbon is looking to get to 3-4, and Heckrell will have the first service there of the night here for Lisbon. Service upcoming for the sophomore in Izzy Thompson. This will be short. Heckrell with a good dig. Sweet pushes it. Cross court on the hit here by Lisbon in Keller. Right-handed swing for Central Cass's Pyle. And now Heckrell pushes it over on the third. Broden, middle. Ava Cotton blocked at the net, and that's the second time McKenna Keller has earned a block. So Lisbon so far 2 blocks by Keller, 1 by Hoffer, and the net has been won by the Broncos so far here tonight. And the aforementioned Keller to the service line. This will be into the back row. Izzy with a dig. Emily back set and just running out of room there is going to be Central Cass and Miss Pyle to make it now a 12-7 contest. Looks like it's pajama night across the way in the student section on homecoming night. Keep it nice and simple and relaxing here for students. 10-foot line, Emily pushes it. Here goes Ava Cotton. Well, you're going to have Hoffer. That was right there to make it a 13-7 contest. And we'll have a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you in part by our friends at Olson Accounting. We're back after this here on your live event.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Winter, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
If you need help with monthly accounting or payroll, let Cindy and her staff give you a hand at Olson Accounting. You can rely on the friendly team of professionals at Olson Accounting for all your tax and accounting needs. Go to colsoncpa.com. Also, with a nice new digs here in Lisbon right after the Labor Day weekend. Service after the timeout, the first here for Central Cass. Where the Squirrels go, well, there's a big right-handed swing on the way by Aspen Preen for the kill. Give Emily the assist the other way, and right off the bat here after the timeout, Central Cass to the service line now with Fletchock. Grace, the back corner with Heckrell. Lisbon, Hoffer gets up. This one dug out. Emily able to push it across then on the second. Sweet, middle, Hoffer, right-handed swing for the kill. Clarissa Hoffer gets her first kill of the match. She has 2 blocks, and it's now 14-8 contest in favor of the Broncos. Service here for Lisbon with Kaya Sweet. Fletchock in the back. Broden outside pile. This will be off the block, and the one time that's going to really gone to the side of Hoffer there for the kill for Central Cass is Pio. So far for the Squirrels, 6 different players with a kill here tonight for Central Cass. Trailing it by 5 as the Broncos right now over that midway point here in the first set. As Covervig comes on with a serve. This will go right back to the Squirrel side. They have a chance to use it. This one pushed to the back. Good looking spot there for Quall. Now it's going to be Hoffer. Fletchock sets it. Schneider over the block. Tight here for Sweet, able to get there, then comes across with Heckrell. Covervig set middle with Snewski. Hoffer with the block, but unable to get there in time for Lisbon, which Jillian Hughes to recover, and Elise earns her second kill. Squirrels with another Region 1 contest on Tuesday. The same for Lisbon. Both teams will host. The Broncos hosting Enderlin, while for Central Cass they will host Fargo Oak Grove on Tuesday night. Ava Cotton off the top of the block. Quall does a good job in the back row. Dump kill opportunity covered after the hit there by Sweet. Outside on the way, Schneider uses the ribbon. This one pinballs around a little bit for the point here for Central Cass. Squirrels with the last 3 points here on a little bit of a mini run, chipping into that deficit. Largest deficit down to 6, now trimmed to half to 3. Tui, Sweet. Hoffer the 10-foot line off the net. Covervig sets back row Fletchock. Heckrell going around the horn, playing in all 6 spots with the dig. Blocked at the net for the hit by Hughes. They push it across them by Quall on the third. Central Cass pushes outside. Cotton with a rip kill for a kill. One of the better hits we've seen from Ava Cotton here this season. Now it's a 14-12 contest. And that one was good. One-on-one opportunity there. Not sure if you're going with Snewski or Cotton. They go outside and right down the line where the libero Quall was there, just unable to keep it in the quarter play. Squirrels back within 2. Service for Covervig. Quall with a dig. Sweet with the push. Fletchock does a good job covering in the back row. Schneider, this will go right back over on the hit. Schneider gets another opportunity. This time tips it just across. Hoffer with her left hand punches it across. Here goes Cotton again off the block. Tui rising into the net on the miss it. And the Squirrels right now are rolling here as they found something in this middle part of this first set. Down 14-8 now at 14-13 as Abby is back to the service line. Sweet. Back row, Heckrell. Fletchock able to get the dig. Back set, there goes Schneider down the line. No touch out of play, but for the Central Cass Squirrels, exactly what they need to get on a little bit of a run and cut that deficit down some, as now Ella Tui will go to the service line for the Broncos. Back set, there goes Cotton, but Cotton was running out of room with Heckrell and Hoffer putting up the block. And Lisbon looking for the answer now with Tui back to the service line. Down. Izzy Thompson with the dig. Schneider able to go cross court. Heckrell with the attack the other way. She's going to be blocked by Schneider. A monkey see, monkey do. That's the first block that has been awarded here for Central Cass after Lisbon had so far 4 of them here in this first set. Cotton to the service line. Into the back. There is Quall. Back set. Hoffer off the block. Fletchock sets it. Here goes Izzy with the tip of the left hand. Heckrell sets. Hoffer into the back row where Fletchock was waiting for it. Outside Izzy, and this will be 4 hits. Did not touch Hughes at the net. And it's now 17-14 on our Bank North scoreboard. Central Cass with 1 timeout remaining here in the first set for Coach Megan Johnson and Lisbon. They have 2 remaining if needed, as this will be the second service error for the Broncos. So far it's been wire-to-wire. Lisbon out in front. We have yet to have a tie here in this first. Central Cass has gotten into 1, but that's been about it. Heckrell middle with the aggressive tip back left corner and a good-looking spot. When Kyra Heckrell can do moves like that, that just becomes unfair at the net, where it feels like she's going to come and slam one for a kill, then all of a sudden just a tip comes across as Differding goes to the service line. Into the middle. Cotton, unable to make the good pass. Now it's at 19-5. We've seen that twice here. Those result in aces. That'll be the first one here for Kendra. Service will continue here for the senior in Differding. Fletchock in the back. Kovarovig sets. Here goes Schneider with the push across on the third. Sweet outside Heckrell for the kill. Heckrell, that'll be her match-leading 3rd kill of the night. It's now 20-15 Broncos. So after Central Cass trimmed it to 14-13, it's been Lisbon on a 6-2 run. As Differding goes back to the service line. Back left corner, Thompson is there. Izzy will have a chance with the attack. In the back goes Quall. Sweet push outside Heckrell. Fletchock with a dig. Kovarovig looking for the good spot there for a dump kill opportunity, but hits it into the net. And now it's 21-15 Lisbon. Broncos looking for the closeout here late in the first. Central Cass looking for a side out right now. Cotton with the pass after that. This will go into the tack row as Pyle hits it across, make that preen on the third. Heckrell off the block. Fletchock. Pyle able to get it across. Tui. Sweet. Dump kill. Aspen Preen is there. Now will go Schneider. Broncos into the middle. Heckrell tips it. Covered by Kovarovig. Fletchock to Thompson. Tipped down the line. Covered by Differding. Back set after the hit here by Lisbon with Keller. Fletchock outside Schneider. Hits one high into the rafters after a dig here by Differding. And right on cue here for Central Cass for Carly Schneider for her 2nd kill of the set. 21-16, Central Cass will need another run in them here late in set number 1. Service with Emily. Broded into the back with Differding. Sweet back set. Heckrell has to stop. Hits it right across for the kill. Putting up a block there was Aspen Preen, and Heckrell gets her 4th of the match. Broncos, the aforementioned Heckrell to the service line. Fletchock pushes it. This one will come with Pyle, and she will get the point and the kill. Pyle with her 2nd, so you got 2 by Schneider, Cotton, Pyle, and Wisniewski here in terms of kills for Central Cass in this first set. A set that started 17 minutes ago. Lisbon with Sweet, bumps it outside Tui off the block. Cotton keeps it alive for a moment. Good hustle there by Preen. Then Cotton has to get it over on the third and does. Quick push across them by Sweet. Broden set up middle. Here's a right-handed swing by Preen, blocked at the net by Keller. Then eventually Differding hits it across, but the point here for Central Cass. You could argue the score will start a point right there as the blocking by the Broncos has proven to be a little thorn in the side of the Squirrels so far, but Central Cass earns the point. Thompson back to the service line. Sweet. Keller down the line. Izzy on the cover. This one bumped at the net for Cotton. Joust at the net. Going to be won by Lisbon. McKenna Keller with the point and the side out for the Broncos to the service line. Has been 2 points away from taking set number 1. Central Cass 1-5 in Hankinson on Tuesday as they continue their road swing, while Lisbon lost in 3 at Fargo Oak Grove. Good back set on the way. Better kill then by Central Cass with Pyle for her 3rd to lead the Squirrels. 23-19 with Fletchock to the service line. And this one going to be set up for Pyle. Lisbon have to take this all the way back to the back row on the hip by Differting, just gets it across. Now it's Central Cass with the right-handed swing by Pyle. And that's not how you draw it up for either coach, but the point is finally awarded here for Central Cass. The old adage, sometimes better be lucky than good, and I think for both teams, that would have been a point where you said, I don't know if we should have won that one for either side. Lisbon, this will be a free ball over by Tui, a chance for the Squirrels to use it. Broden set up. Wisniewski here, back right corner, and we're going to have a violation on the net. Would have been a kill regardless, but a net violation, and we need a timeout on the floor on our Bank North scoreboard for the Lisbon Broncos. Squirrels back within 2, late in set number 1 on your liveevent.com.
At Olson Accounting, they tackle it all with a variety of services to help your business, from payroll, audit, strategic planning, and taxes. Plus, they'll protect your individual financial and retirement planning like an offensive line working together to protect the quarterback on the field. Let the team at Olson Accounting help you in your business or farm operation by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
Timeout on the floor here, brought to you in part by Cass County Mutual and Tope Insurance. Coming up, we'll get to our set recap, brought to you in part by Olson Accounting. Timeouts here again, brought to you in part by Cass County Mutual, as they provide the insurance products all of southeastern North Dakota. For more information, go to CassCountyMutual.com to find an agent near you. Chase Miller, Lincoln Adair in a back and forth that's been tight, set number 1, and then there's been some real estate and room for Lisbon. And right now the Squirrels are trying to make it a little bit tighter, down by 2 outside Hoffer after the timeout blocked at the net. Now you're going to have a quick hit over by Tui. That'll be out of play, and Central Cass with a chance to tie. Fletchock back to the service line here for Central Cass. Both teams with 1 timeout remaining in the set. Lisbon Differting over on the third. Central Cass here with Broden. Sets up middle with Wisniewski for the kill. And we have our first tie on our Bank North scoreboard. 23 all here in set number 1, in a set that has been Lisbon leading it wire to wire until right now with our first tie. Hecker on the back row. Sweet looking for the dump kill, covered by Cotton. Fletchock. Here's a hit by Pyle, unable to get over the net, and Lisbon now will have a set point opportunity. Service here for the Lisbon Broncos with Kaya Sweet. This to take set number 1 here in Lisbon. Izzy, Emily. Here's a tip here by Pyle, kept alive in the back by Quall. Sweet trying to muscle it across. Unable to do so, not for a lack of effort, however, and now it's 24 all. As Abby Kovervig will come on to serve, and now Schneider will go and play front row with Wisniewski and Cotton. Service here for Kovervig. Hecker on the back, Sweet. Back set, there goes Hoffer over the double block. Fletchock keeps it alive. Middle, there goes Cotton with the tip, pushed in by Sweet. Heckroll gets it over on the second. Fletchock tied at the net, and then Cotton just unable to get there quick enough and also running out of room. It'll be another set point opportunity, the second here for Lisbon in the first. Service here by Tui. Good looking serve. Fletchock keeps it up, however. This will be the outside for Schneider. Unable to get it across. And set number 1 goes to the hometown Broncos, 26-24 in a set that they were tied at 23 and 24, but Lisbon led it, however, wire to wire outside of that. We're back after this with our set recap on your live event.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
This is Chris Brecken from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to our growers. Your trust and fellowship is the driving force behind our dedication to your successful farming operation. We continue to invest in the education of our team to ensure your customer experience is outstanding. Thank you for the opportunity to be your planter experts. Stop by either of our locations in Hillsboro or Drayton, North Dakota, or visit planterdoc.com.
Riverside Building Center in Lisbon, North Dakota is Southeastern North Dakota's premier building supply headquarters. They have it all from the basic home improvements to complete pre-built homes. Their staff is knowledgeable in every product they sell and have over 110 combined years of experience. With their large inventory to sell from and a fleet of 6 delivery vehicles, Riverside Building Center in Lisbon can bring the products to your job site. From a hammer all the way to a home, they have you covered. Visit rbclisbon.com today. Riverside Building Center in Lisbon.
As we come back here, we'll get to our set recap brought to you in part by Olson Accounting. The Central Cass Squirrels and the Lisbon Broncos. Really, the difference in the first set was the attack at the net that was won by the defense put up by Lisbon with the block. McKenna Keller with 3 blocks, and then you had Clarissa Hoffer with 2, while on the opposite side, Schneider just had 1 for Central Cass. Leading the floor for Lisbon in the first was Kyra Heckrell with 4 kills. Brennan Pyle had 4 kills for Central Cass. Lisbon with 2 aces, 2 service errors, and Central Cass with 1 ace and 1 service error. That's a set recap here on yourliveevent.com. As again in the second, Lisbon takes the first by a final of 26-24. That set recap again brought to you in part by Olson Accounting here in Lisbon. For more information, see olsoncpa.com. And hey, they're your friends for your accounting needs. And once we get to the new year and everyone's favorite tax season. Chase Miller, Lincoln Adair with you here in Lisbon. Well, Lisbon took the opening point, got up 3-1, 5-2, 11-7, 14-8. Central Cass came back, but not enough to eventually take a lead. The Squirrels will be to the service line here with Kovarovic to start this second set. Lisbon outside Hoffer over the block. Izzy Thompson in the back row keeps it alive. Here's at the 10-foot line, Cotton. That'll be out of play, and Lisbon takes the first point of the second. For more high school coverage, we will have 11 high school football games tomorrow on yourliveevent.com between North Dakota and Minnesota. Some starting at 6, everything else starting at 7. Check out our website as this one is hit into the net by Schneider. So very reminiscent to start the first, where Lisbon got up 2-love, and that's what they're able to do here in the second. Service will continue by Sweet. Pushed. Cotton. Qual able to keep that ball up. Hit by Heckrell, and then eventually over on the third on a free ball by Sweet. Kovarovic set. This goes middle. Wisniewski blocked at the net by Hoffer. The Hoffer's third, and now it's 3-0. And that play has been what has stood out so far here tonight for Lisbon. Also Kyra Heckrell, Kyra Sweet, and Kendra Differding on the homecoming court, as it's homecoming night tomorrow for Lisbon. And there's another block right on cue. Schneider trying to get that one over with Hoffer, and Clarissa wins another battle. It's now 4-0 in favor of Lisbon. What our Arctic Enterprises play the game might be that particular block if it continues this way here for the Broncos. This will be a service there, the third here this evening for Lisbon, and Central Cass will look to get something brewing here with Ava Cotton to the service line. Tui in the back. Kaya Sweet looking for the dump kill just off the net. Fletchak sets it up. Here goes Thompson. Qual hits one tight. Sweet, and then eventually hit over on the third by Tui. Kovarovic, right-handed swing and a kill here for Schneider. Central Cass earns the point and back to the service line with Ava Cotton, the junior outside hitter this season for Coach Stansberry. Into the back, and that's going to be an ace. Ava with her first ace of the night, and the Squirrels back within one. Another team has gone on a long run, maybe 4 or 5 points, but for the most part, it's been 2 points on one side, 3 points on the other. Sweet set up outside Differding over the double block. That'll just miss in the back, and now it's a 4-0 contest. For more information, you can check out Bank North at ibanknorth.com. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender with locations and branches in Lisbon and also in Castleton. Go to, again, ibanknorth.com to find a branch near you. Service error on the way here for Cotton, just the first of the set here for Lisbon, for Central Cass, that is. As the Broncos will have Tui, as playing in the back now for Central Cass will be Rebecca Kegley. Service by Tui right to Kegley, right on cue. Kovarevic set. Here goes Schneider. Differding does a good job as this will be into the bench here. Kaya Sweet looks to be all right. Now it's a 5-all contest, but as close you could get there for Kyra. If that was about a foot closer to her, she might have been able to play that for the second hit. Instead, it's a 5-all contest. Heckrell with the dig. Sweet. Hoffer. Little changeup, and for the first time tonight, Central Cass will be playing with a lead. 6-5 Squirrels. And it was either Lisbon out in front or tied in the first. And that's the first lead here for Central Cass. Qual able to muscle it off on the third. Kovarevic bumps it. Izzy Thompson, left hand. Oh, you had Differding and Hoffer trying to go up there, and Izzy does a good job getting that left hand over and for the points. Thompson with her second kill of the match. Make it 7-5 Squirrels. Elise, back right corner. There goes Qual. Sweet pushes outside. Heckrell kind of did a 1-2 step there and pushing it across on the third. Dump kill opportunity by Kovarevic. Quickly push right back over. Then by Heckrell. This one will be out of play on the hit by Schneider and a side out for Lisbon. Central Cass will continue their road travels, going to Hankinson here tonight in Lisbon, then to Langdon, upcoming on Saturday. Fletchock, Kegley, 10-foot line, Izzy Thompson over the block. Lisbon, here goes Heckrell, blocked at the net. And then Sweet, able to push this one over then on the third. Kovarevic set, middle, here's a right-handed swing by Pyle. Pushed across then left-hand side. Fletchock covers down the sideline. And then Grayson will have to bump this one over on the third. A chance for the Broncos to use it. Outside there goes Heckrell for a monster kill. Heckrell with her 5th kill of the match, and it's a 7-0 contest. I just would like to see, you always hear from a third baseman to a first baseman how quick that is, a mile per hour in terms of a throw. Sometimes would like to see the exit velocity off of a hit by Kyra Heckrell's right hand, because that one was a humming. Fletchock with the dig, backs it on the way, and able to answer right back is Schneider for her 5th kill to lead Central Cass. There's sports science when you need one, as we'll have a service upcoming for the Squirrels and Emily Broden. Part of that 6-2 rotation this season for Coach Dana Stansberry. Ella Tui pushing it. Here goes Heckrell off the block for the kill. She hit the top of the block, and Kyra now has 2 kills in this set, 6 in the contest. Well, tied at 4, 5, 7, and now 8 here in the second. Service by Differding. Dugout down the line. Here goes Pyle up and over on the third. Sweet. Chance by Keller. Fletchock in the back row. Squirrels. Back set Pyle. Was it touched? Yes, it was. Pyle will get her 5th kill here for Central Cass. Squirrels back up by 1. High school volleyball tonight here in Lisbon, North Dakota. Thanks for tuning in on yourliveevent.com. Can check more games throughout the season if you missed them by searching yourliveevent.com or simply subscribing to our YouTube channel as well. Squirrels trying to keep that one going to one side of the net, but it kept going into the back row, and now it's going to be a 9-all affair here for Lisbon. Heckrell back to the service line. Thompson with the ding. Broden, middle. This one over the block after the hit by Pyle. Lisbon outside. Tui up and over on the third. Fletchak does a good job recovering, and then a free ball hit by Izzy. Kaya sets up Heckrell, back row on the attack, and a miss hit will allow the point here to go for Central Cass. So which team is going to go on a little bit of a run is going to be the question right now, as it's been nearly point for point here in the second. Fletchak to the service line. Sweet, back set. Here goes Keller. Good-looking play by Grace to keep that ball up, and then Thompson with a free ball over on the third. Lisbon, middle, Keller, back left, in for the kill. McKenna Keller, she's had a couple of blocks here tonight, but that'll be her first a kill, and now it's a 10-all contest. Set number one, for those of you who just joined us, 26-24 Broncos. And set number two feels like it's just going to be just as close. Fletchak, Broden, middle, Wisniewski, good-looking spot on the tip. Just couldn't keep it in the quarter play, but right move there by Elise, and now Lisbon will regain the advantage. Their first lead since it was 5-4 Lisbon. Keller continues to serve. Wisniewski back right corner. This time hits it for the kill. Elise Wisniewski with her fourth kill of the match, and now it's a 11-all contest. I think matches like this are worse for the parents and grandparents than the kids just watching the entire way, going 1 point each or 1 point on the opposite side, as the serve will be coming here for Abby Kovervik. Lisbon, Hoffer over the block. Fletchak keeps it up. Squirrels, Thompson over on the third. Lisbon, here's the attack by Hoffer. Fletchak again with another dig. To the outside goes Cotton for the point. Ava Cotton with her third kill, and Central Cass up by 1. The season ended again today. Central Cass and Lisbon would play each other in a first-round matchup. And so far, mirroring each other currently right now. Broncos pushing it outside. There goes Hoffer. Cross court for the kill. Clarissa with her first kill of the set, her second in the match, and now it's a 12-all affair. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining here in the second. Thompson with a dig back left corner. Wisniewski into the middle. It's a little change up right back on the side of Elise. Hammers another one. Sweet keeps alive. Hoffer wins the joust, but Schneider pushes it over quickly back for the Squirrels. Here goes middle. Hoffer. Good job by Fletchak to keep it alive. Outside Ava Kant with the attack. Block at the net here by guess who? There goes Hoffer yet again. That's her 5th block at the net here tonight for the Lisbon Broncos. 13-12 Lisbon, as Sweet goes to the service line. Kovervik, back set. Cotton with a nice right-handed swinging kill. Ava Cotton with her 4th kill of the night. One thing right now for Central Cass is getting through that wall of defenders. 8 blocks here for Lisbon, but when they've been able to do so, some pretty good swings in their own right. Cotton takes Qual all the way to the back line. This one will be hit into the net by Jillian Hughes, and the Broncos have taken the point now at 14-13. Service here for Cotton. And just ducking underway there was Miss Qual's service here. That'll be number 3 of the match here for Central Cass. Service upcoming here for Tui. Tui will return the favor, and that'll be service here number 4 here for the Lisbon Broncos. Largest lead here for Central Cass of this second set. 9-8, 8-7, 7-5 is their largest lead. Lisbon largest lead was 4-love to start. Heckrell, that'll be out of play. And the Squirrels now with a little bit of real estate, up by 2. Serve here with Wisniewski. This one will be deflected by Kendra, and an ace here as Elise earns her second ace of the match. One more point by Central Cass. We might see a timeout by Megan Johnson. Largest lead of the match here for Central Cass. Wisniewski, Qual in the back row, Tui. And this will be a free ball over on the third. Squirrels, Kovarovic pushing. Here goes a middle and a right-handed swing by Aspen Preen. 18-14, and there's the timeout by Coach Johnson. We'll break as well on our Bank North scoreboard at Central Cass, leading it by 4. Time on the floor, brought to you in part by Taupe Insurance. You can get in touch with Ryan at Taupe Insurance in Castleton throughout the week. For a quote or review of your policies, give Taupe Insurance a call as you see it on screen at 701-347-4045, providing our timeouts here this evening with Taupe Insurance. I'm Chase Miller alongside Lincoln Adair. The Squirrels trying to pick up their 12th win of the season, while the Broncos are looking for win number 11 here tonight. After the timeout, Wisniewski will have a service error. Not like in football, taking a timeout to freeze a kicker. You see that so many times. Number one, talking with your particular team, but at times it utilizes it almost like icing the serve. Qual to the service line here for the Broncos. Lisbon set up middle. Good-looking spot here, and we're going to have a net violation after the tip by the Squirrels, and Aspen Preen to make it now a 19-15 contest. Central Cass looking to take set number 2 after Lisbon won set number 1, 26-24. Service here for Central Cass with Emily. Free ball, and the Broncos right now just haven't had the cleanest passes as of late, which has allowed Central Cass to get offensive sets like this with Thompson using the block. This one will be pushed over then by Sweet on the second. Emily, middle. Here goes Pyle looking for that power tip at the last second, and Lisbon or in the point. So for the Broncos, to the service line here will be Kendra Differding, a 5'8" senior. And that'll be a service error here for Lisbon. Both teams have had a couple of those here in this set, 3 apiece. Service for Thompson. Izzy with the running jump serve, and now it's a service error for a service error. So Lisbon will go to the service line now for Heckrell. Heckrell knuckles this one across. Fletchock with a good pass. After the hit over there by Pyle, Differding then just has to hit it over across on the third and does. Central Cass outside Ava Cotton with the attack, blocked at the net by Keller. Well, it's been the Keller-Hoffer law firm here tonight at the net. Keller has 4 blocks, while Hoffer, she's got 5. And the Broncos are back within 2. Service by Heckrell hits the top of the net. Really good play in the back row by Izzy to keep it alive. Here goes Keller. Fletchock in the back row. Central Cass backs it on the way down the line. Differding was there for the hit by Pyle. Sweet trying to just gets it over the net. Does. Ava Cotton then off the side of the block by Keller for the kill. Kaya Sweet almost hit the very top of the net. She just hit the ribbon just enough. Now it's 21-18. Service with Fletchock. Lisbon. Keller back left corner. Squirrels here with Fletchock. Bumps it, and then good-looking spot on the way by Pyle. Right-handed swing by Tui. As Broden then gets it over on the third. Here's a chance for Keller for the kill. McKenna Keller with her second kill. Lisbon back within 2 at 21-19 here in the second. Service for McKenna, the 5'10" senior. Into the middle, Fletchock with the dig. Emily sets it up outside. Back left corner, Keller with the dig. And then eventually coming through on the slide, there is Hoffer. Give the assist to Sweet. Clarissa will handle her third kill of the match. And now it's a 1-point edge here for Central Cass. Service for the Broncos. Fletchak, Central Cass. Right-handed swing there by Pyle. More of a punch. Here's Tui off the block. Fletchak keeps alive, but Tui with the points. Ella will handle her second kill, and now it's a 21-all contest as we have a timeout on the floor on our Bank North scoreboard. At Bank North, they take community to heart, helping their customers achieve their financial goals. It's more than just a bank. It's a community partner that you can always count on. To learn more, visit ibanknorth.com, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Back after this here late in the second on your live event.
Your family farm has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Taupe Insurance is here to help you weather the storm when those challenges arise. Visit with Taupe Insurance today about a quote or review of your policies. Taupe Insurance offers coverage on your farm's assets, crop, and hail insurance, plus home and auto, commercial, and life insurance. Stop in for a visit today at their office in Castleton or give Taupe Insurance a call at 701-347-4045.
As we're in the month of October, the Lost in the Valley Corn Maze and Pumpkin Patch runs Fridays through Sundays until October 29th at the Red River Valley Fairgrounds. There's some new activities this year with the Jumping Pillow, a trike, track, and more. Check out RedRiverValleyFair.com to get more information and your tickets to the Lost in the Valley Corn Maze and Pumpkin Patch in West Fargo. Central Cass Lisbon here, who's going to take the point and get up by one. Blocked at the net after the push across here by the Squirrels. Hoffer was there utilizing the point is Central Cass here with Pyle. Squirrels up by one with Kovervig to the service line. Heckrell with the back. Outside. This will go Hoffer, covered by Thompson. Squirrels, back set. Right-handed swing then by Schneider. Lisbon, middle, Hoffer, back left corner. Gave it a little bit too much oomph, and now it's 23-21. Central Cass up by 2 and 2 points away here late in the second. Heckrell with the dig. Sweet looking for the dump kill. Central Cass pushed Wisniewski for the kill here for Central Cass. Elise with her 5th kill, and now it's set point Squirrels. Serve on the way here for Kovervig. Kovervig with the running jump serve. Heckrell down to a knee. Sweet outside. Here goes Hoffer over the double block. In for the point. Fletchak had a chance to play it or try to keep it out. If it's out, it's going to be the point in the set. Instead, getting that one just enough room there was Hoffer for her 4th kill. Lisbon to the service line here with Sweet. Wisniewski with the dig. Kovervig set. There goes Schneider, blocked at the net by Hoffer. Central Cass middle, Wisniewski. Back right corner, Heckrell is there. Broncos, Hoffer over on the third. Kovervig. Ava Cotton into the net. 24-23, still a set point opportunity for the Squirrels, but the Broncos looking to tie things up at 24-all. Sweet to the line. Thompson. Schneider bumps it, and Kovervig hits it over on a free ball. Heckrell. Sweet middle. Here goes Hoffer, blocked at the net, kept alive by Thompson, but will have a net violation, which means Central Cass takes the point, and we're at least playing 4 here tonight in Lisbon. Set number 1 goes to the Broncos, 26-24. Set number 2 on our Bank North scoreboard goes to Central Cass, 25-23. Set recap, that's coming up next.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Winter, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
From on-site farm repairs to maintaining the condition of your vehicle, trust the staff at Welton's Tire Service. They've served the Lisbon area since 1972, guaranteeing customers satisfaction and workmanship from farm equipment, tire services, and preventative vehicle maintenance. You'll find it all from affordable prices, free estimates, to their knowledgeable technicians answering any question. Welton's Tire Service is locally owned and located on Main Street in Lisbon. For information, go online to weltonstire.net or call 701-683-5136.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Set recap brought to you in part by Olson Accounting. Olson Accounting in Lisbon here. You can contact the fine staff, Cindy and her staff, if you need help with monthly accounting, your payroll, or if you just need upcoming tax season information or accounting needs, go to C. Olson CPA, that is colsoncpa.com. Rely on the friendly team of professionals at Olson Accounting. I'm Chase Miller alongside Lincoln Adair. Set number 1 goes to Lisbon by 2. Set number 2 goes to Central Cass by 2. That's really been the story of this contest so far. Right now, Lisbon led by the 6 kills for Kyra Heckrow, but they have 9 blocks at the net that has resulted right in a point with Keller and Hoffer just one-on-one. Only 1 in that category for Central Cass with Schneider. But Central Cass well-balanced. 6 kills for Pyle, 5 for Cotton, 5 for Wisniewski, and 5 for Carly Schneider. Lisbon got up 4-0. Then there was a tie. It felt like throughout the teens and the late 9s before he got to the double digits. Central Cass took a lead at 15-14, then never relinquished the lead to finish off set number 2. That is our set recap, brought to you in part by Olson Accounting. Give that QR code a buzz, and you can check out more information on their website. High school volleyball tonight, one of 2 Region 1 matches. The other Region 1 match features Maple River at Tri-State here this evening. Hankinson hosting Ellendale, then Richland hosting Oaks tonight for some non-region matches. Third set gets underway with Kaya Sweet, as this volleyball match is 50 minutes old here in Lisbon. Wisniewski, 10-foot line, hits this one into the net. And, well, a developing theme here in Lisbon. The Broncos take the opening point of both the first, second, and now the third set. Service upcoming here will continue by the setter with Sweet. Just off the ribbon, good-looking spot. And Lisbon gets their second ace, make that their third ace of the night. Service here by Kaya. Into the back. Wisniewski, back right corner. Heckrow puts her left foot about 6 inches past that sideline and says we'll see this one go across. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Broncos. Service upcoming for Sweet. Lisbon to the outside. Here goes Ava Cotton into the net. And just like set number 2, Lisbon out to a 4-0 lead here in set number 3. Twins baseball will be back in action this weekend for the postseason in the ALDS. They'll play in the afternoon about 3:30, as this will be a service air on Saturday. Sunday night, 7 o'clock game. And then Tuesday, 3:30. A handful of friends and some counterparts that have either been to the Twins games at Target Field or are looking to go to next Tuesday and, if needed, Game 4 on Friday on Wednesday. Central Cass to the outside. Ava Cotton going to be blocked at the net. Fletchock does a good job on the cover. Back set tip here by Schneider for the kill. Her 6th in the match. It's a generation of Twins fans that never saw a win before until earlier this week in the postseason. Able to see one now and maybe even get a little greedy and try to see if they can get the ALCS or the World Series. Central Cass over that double block. Schneider, a really good-looking spot. It felt like it was going to come out late, but then like the gold pot at the end of the rainbow just curved down nicely for the spot here for Schneider. She's got 7 kills here in the match for the Squirrels. Kovrig with the running jump serve. Opdahl is there. Lisbon Muscles this one across eventually then by Tui. Kovrig outside Cotton over the double block. Broncos push. Tui off the side of the block. Kovrig covers. Fletchock with the bump. Ava Cotton with the attack. Qual down to a knee, but that's not going to be good enough on the pass, and Cotton makes it a 4-0 contest. 4 straight points for the Broncos, matched by 4 straight points here for the Squirrels in the third. Kavervig, right-handed side. Heckrell is there. Lisbon. Hughes, this will hit the post, and the Squirrels will take the lead. Get to the postseason playoff picture here in a moment, too, for what Class 11A looks like if it ended today. Differting over the double block, back left-hand corner. Outside, here goes Schneider, and that'll be out of play for another Carly Schneider senior kill. It's going to be her 8th kill of the match here for Central Cass. We're a month and a day away from the Region 1 volleyball quarterfinals being held in this very gym. We'll have those matches for you on yourliveevent.com. Fletchock, Kavervig. This one will go Schneider. Qual in the back. Sweet outside Tui over that double block. Good-looking spot as Thompson keeps it alive. And now Fletchock has to volley it over on the third. Back set, Hoffer, right-handed for the kill. Clarissa Hoffer now with 5 here for the Broncos. Central Cass leads it by a point on our Bank North scoreboard here in the third. Fletchock, Cotton, Schneider. Going to be blocked at the net, kept alive by Wisniewski. Ava Cotton turns and hits that one over on the third. Here goes Heckrell off the top of the block. Thompson keeps it alive in the back. And now it's going to be pushed over by Izzy. Kaya Sweet, Heckrell somehow, though, gets it over with her left fist, then covers after a dump kill. Push here by Sweet Thompson, Kavervig. Ava Cotton, that's going to be in for the point. Cotton with her 7th kill of the match, and the Squirrels now lead it by 2. If it ended today in 11A Region 1 football, Kindred the 1 seed, Central Cass the 2. Lisbon currently tied for 3rd with Oaks and EEK right now. But they hold the head-to-head with EEK, so does Oaks. Heckrell hits it over on the 3rd. Outside, here goes Izzy through the block for the kill. Thompson with her 3rd of the match. It's a 3-point lead, and we have a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you in part by Cass County Mutual, as it's an 8-5 lead in favor of the Squirrels.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Timeout again brought to you in part by Cass County Mutual Company, as Cass County Mutual provides insurance products to all of southeastern North Dakota. They're a local company providing local service to all their policyholders. Visit CassCountyMutual.com to find an agent near you. Again, that is CassCountyMutual.com to find an agent near you. Make sure you stay tuned to our post-game show once we get there. Final numbers in this one. Also, we'll get to our player of the game interview and hear from the winning coach as well. That's all still to come once we get to our post-game. After the timeout, they go right to Heckrell, and the Squirrels almost keep it alive, but instead point here for the Lisbon Broncos. When Heckrell's in the front row, you almost have to feel like you have to have a double block nearly every time up there. If there's a one-on-one opportunity, Heckrell can utilize the side of that block to her advantage. Central Cass looking to answer. Schneider's had the answer, and that's a point. Give Kavervig the assist. Schneider with her match-high 9th kill here for Central Cass. 9-6 in favor of CC as Wisniewski goes to the service line. Lisbon, here goes Heckrell again. This will be out of play. Now a 10-6 contest. Region 1 standings entering play tonight in volleyball. Northern Cass unbeaten at 7-0, with Waimea Lidgerwood second at 6-1. Their lone blemish is to Northern Cass. Outside, that goes Keller. Good block at the net there with Pyle to keep it going. Then Thompson on a free ball over on the third. Qual with the bump. 10-foot line, Heckrell. This will be out of play. Now it's 11-6 Central Cass. Currently in third is Fargo Oak Grove as they own the game in hand with Sargent County, both at 5-2 in the region. Hankinson at 4-2. They are currently tied with Maple River with that mark as they haven't played each other yet in terms of who owns the tiebreaker. This one hit across. Good-looking spot there by Jillian Hughes with her second kill. It's now 11-7. Then you have Kindred and Central Cass at 3-3 in Region 1 standings. Same thing. They have yet to play each other to find out who owns the head-to-head in Lisbon. Currently ninth at 2-4 in Region 1 play. Squirrels, set, push. Here comes a right-handed swing by Aspen Preen, and that'll be hit out of play now at 11-8. A little bit too much of that one. Service here by Differding. Differding with a good placement on the serve. Kavervig. Here goes Schneider as she hits that one over on the fourth. Sweet push outside. Heckrell. That one almost came into your living room. Kyra Heckrell will have her 8th kill to lead the Lisbon Broncos. 11-9. Well, it's about 4 rows up here in the grandstands. Everyone's popcorn looks to be all right. Differding to the service line will continue. Kavervig. Izzy Thompson able to push it over on a free ball. Sweet middle. Differding. Blocked at the net. And there goes Schneider. Her second block. She's got both of them here for the Squirrels. I mentioned the block being so effective for Lisbon in the first and the second. They have yet to have a block here in the third, and that's just the second one as a unit here for Central Cass. That is one-on-one there with Schneider. That results immediately in a point. Backs on the way. There goes Heckrell. And Heckrell with a little soft touch with the point here now at 12-10. Heckrell, she's working on a 9-kill, 1-ace kind of a night. Serve upcoming for Heckrell. Joust tight at the net, going to be finished off eventually by Keller. Well, right on cue when we said we haven't seen a lot at the net here for Lisbon in terms of that 50-50 ball, and the Broncos back within one. Broncos trailing it at 11-6. Now have a chance to tie. Central Cass. Thompson. Little change up, throws it off the side of Keller's left hand for the points. Izzy with her 4th kill, second in this set, makes it 13-11. Match started with a Lisbon Bronco 26-24 win in the first. Central Cass came back and won in the second, 25-23. Ella Tui with the attack, Thompson with the dig. Pushed across by Broden and Cotton on the third. Lisbon back row, here goes Heckrell. Thompson, good pass to Emily there. Now Pyle into the middle with Qual with the dig. Sweet outside Tui, right-handed swing and kill. Ella Tui with her third, and the Lisbon Broncos are back within a point. Oh, this one from the first match, first set when Central Cass came storming back after being down 21-15. And what we saw in the second, this set has pretty much been right on point of what we've seen, as this one's going to be out of play after the hit there by Aspen Preen. Didn't miss by much, as it's now a 13-0 affair. First tie since it was 4-4, but whenever one team gets a little bit ahead, the other just completely comes back and answers. Broden unable to get that one to Ava Cotton, and now Lisbon with a little bit of a run going in their favor. Lisbon with their first lead since it was 4-3 Broncos here in the set. Service by Keller. Central Cass outside Ava Cotton. Now it's 15-13. Another point here for the Broncos. Coach Stansberry might need to use one of her first 2 timeouts. Megan Johnson used one early here in this set. Floater across. 10-foot line, Aspen Preen into the back. Differting is there. Middle Hoffer. That'll be out of play. Fletchock comes to the service line. After Lisbon again in the Region 1 standings, Tri-State, Enderlin, and Richland all looking for their first Region 1 win here of the season. Differting, able to get that one across. Pushed in by Fletchock. Sweet coming off the slide there is Hoffer, blocked at the net, perfectly executed by Cotton, but eventually Hoffer gets another crack at this one, but will have a double hit. So Squirrels will tie this one up now at 15-all. Fletchock to the service line. And that'll be an ace. For Central Cass, that is their fourth ace of the match. 2 by Wisniewski, 1 by Cottonau, 1 by Fletchock. Lisbon with 3 in that category. Service will continue by Grace. Keller there with a dig. Pushed. Here goes Hoffer with a little running, kind of kill. Clarissa Hoffer with her 6th, and it's a 16-16 contest. For more information on upcoming postseason events, again, go to yourliveevent.com as this month continues to make its way through. 2 weeks from Saturday is the postseason when it comes to football. Just under a month is the postseason when it comes to volleyball in North Dakota. Hoffer blocked at the net, one-on-one by the opposite 6. Wisniewski earns the block. That'll be Elise's first of the evening. 17-16 here, Squirrels. They will go to the service line here with Abby Kovervig. Kovervig with a running jump serve, hits the top of the ribbon. Here goes Hughes with the attack on the cross-court hit. Kovervig, back set. Schneider over on the third good spot as Keller had to hustle after that one, and Sweet with a free ball. Squirrels, where they go? Back set. Schneider blocked at the net by Hoffer. Fletchock keeps it alive, as with Izzy, then hit over on the third by Kovervig. Lisbon, Sweet, and Central Cass will take the point at 18-16. Circle that one for those scoring at home because I think Central Cass just stole a point on our Bank North scoreboard. Good defensive play by the Squirrels to keep that ball not hitting the deck. Heckrell, back row. Schneider, Kovervig. Wisniewski, good-looking spot for the kill. Elise with her 6th of the match, and now it's a 19-16 contest here for Central Cass. Service by Kovervig. Heckrell back right corner. Someone's going to talk here for Lisbon, and just going to get there quick enough there with Sweet now at 20-16, and we got a timeout on the floor. We'll break as well. Central Cass leads it by 4.
If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, Maddox, Page, and Castleton. Or visit our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
Timeout on the floor brought to you in part by Taupe Insurance in Castleton. You can contact Ryan throughout the week at that phone number that you see on screen, or just walk on into their office there in Castleton. Also can join with Cass County Mutual Insurance. Get in touch with Ryan for a quote or review of your policies. 20-16 Central Cass over the Lisbon Broncos here in Region 1 Volleyball. It's a large game for both teams as they're both over the midway point in Region 1 play. 7th match for both. Central Cass at 3-3. While for Lisbon, they stand at 2-4. A win tonight for Lisbon would go a long way on trying to be a top 8 seed, and the same you can say for the Squirrels. Hughes after the timeout hits into the back. Fletchock is there to keep it alive. Here goes Schneider with a right-handed swing, and oh, what a kill! But that's going to go the other side, make it for Sweet. Sometimes you just got to put your hands up and say, don't hit it in my face, and that's what Sweet was able to do as it went right back across the side here for the point for Lisbon. Free ball here for Wisniewski. Lisbon, Sweet push outside Heckrell. Going to be blocked at the net, but she keeps it alive to Skyra and pushed over then by Kaya. Central Cass, middle, Wisniewski with a little up and over on the third. Lisbon outside, Heckrell down for a point. Heckrell just hits a heavy ball, now makes it a 20-18 contest. So for Lisbon, after using their second timeout here in the set, 2 straight points. Tui in the back row with Wisniewski. Kovervig sets up. Here's a hit. That'll be out of play, but they'll say it'll be a point awarded to Lisbon here after the hit by Schneider. Hit the net, not a Bronco. Fletchock, Kovervig, Thompson gonna be blocked, and here goes Hoffer. She was waiting for that one, her 6th blocker first in this set. And now it's a 4-0 run by the Broncos. Tui will be the second service error for Lisbon here in this set. The Broncos will have their 7th service error of the match. Cotton comes back here on a little changeup for the ace. Ava Cotton with her 2nd ace of the night. And the Squirrels lead it by 2. Cotton back to the service line. Sweet to Heckrell. Cross court there is Izzy. Thompson rises. She will use the side of the block there with Hughes for the point. Izzy with her 5th kill of the match. Again, Lisbon has used both of their timeouts, so they can't stop this run. Cotton to the service line. Quall with the dig. Sweet. Heckrell. Cotton on the cover. This will be in the back with Fletchock. Off the top of the block there with Hoffer. Sweet sets up Heckrell again for the kill. Match high 11th kill here for Heckrell, and the Broncos back within 2. But it's Central Cass who are 2 points away on our Bank North scoreboard from taking set number 3. Serve upcoming for the libero and Quall. Central Cass, Schneider down the line, in for the kill. Give the assist to Kovervig. Schneider earns the point. That's her 10th kill, and it's a set point opportunity here for Central Cass. Wisniewski with a set point, but this will be the first service error of the set for Central Cass, which comes at a most opportune time on the Broncos side, as Differding will come on to serve. Kendra does have 1 ace here this evening for the Broncos. Goes to the opposite libero and Fletchock. Kovervig set. Here is a hit by Preen for the kill. And set number 3 goes to the visiting Squirrels, 25-22. Set number 1, 26-24 Broncos. Set number 2, 25-23 Squirrels. And set number 3, 25-22 Central Cass. We're back with a set recap after this here from Lisbon.
The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters is a group of parents, coaches, and community members whose mission is to enrich the Lisbon High School athletic community by providing financial support for Lisbon High School athletic programs and events. If you are interested in getting involved, they invite you to join the Bronco Athletic Booster Group on Facebook to learn more. The Lisbon Athletic Boosters send a good luck wish to all athletes competing today.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
I'm Mandy Laturin. I'm confident in the game, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Darian Bitts. I'm confident on and off the field. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
As we get to our set recap, brought to you in part by Olson Accounting here in Lisbon. Well, the Central Cass Squirrels won the third 25-22, even though they were down 4-love. Lisbon has taken the point in every set so far. The first point, Central Cass would go on a run of their own for 5, make it 6 consecutive points. Lisbon then would kind of come back and forth, tied at 15 and tied at 16. Central Cass, the word has been balanced right now. A 10 for Schneider kills, 7 for Cotton, 6 for Wisniewski and Pyle, and 5 for Izzy Thompson. That's 5 Squirrels with 5 or more kills here in this set. And in this match, as we're ready to get things going here with Covervig, Olson Accounting. If you need help with your monthly accounting or payroll, go to colsoncpa.com. And while for the first time tonight, after we're saying the first point has always been with Lisbon, it's the ace here by Convervic to take the first of this fourth set. Service here for the Squirrels. Outside, off the block, for the kill goes Keller. This has been point for point tonight here in Lisbon, and the results show it so far. Broncos win by 2. Squirrels win by 2 in the second, then win by 3 in the third. Back set, Cotton over the block, covered there by Differding. Pushed down here by Keller. Flat shot, tied at the net, will hit the post, and that'll be out of play. Lisbon right now led by the 11 kills with Heckrell. Hoffer has 6. Then an ace by Kyra Sweet and Kendra here for Lisbon. Central Cass, though, with 6 aces in their own right. Squirrels, this one was a deflection. Yes, it was. That'll be with Schneider, now with 11 on the night. Tied at 2. Serve here for Cotton. Broncos Sweet to the outside, hit down the line. Fletchak is there. Squirrels coming, and that'll be out of play. Good block again by Keller and Hughes, but Izzy got enough of that one as it just was up, kind of like railing on a skateboard, just kind of coming across on that one and went out of play. Elise with her 7th kill of the match. Squirrels middle, Wisniewski tip, block at the net. Elise gets another one and finishes it off. Wisniewski with her 8th kill here for Central Cass. Lisbon sees it a 4-2 deficit right now. Now make it at 4-3. The Broncos will try to get something going in their own right now. Does it just feel like momentum is a little bit with the team on the right side of your screen after taking the third? But Tui has had some good serves here at the line. This will be a free ball opportunity. And just unable on the pass there with Jillian Hughes to get anything going here for Lisbon. Makes it now a 5-3 contest for Central Cass. Service upcoming for Wisniewski, back right corner. Heckrell's there, back set on the way. This one hit, good job keeping the ball alive in the back there was Coverbig, but eventually finishing one off here for Lisbon Broncos. Keller with her 4th. Lisbon needs to take the 4th here to force a decisive 5th set, while the Central Cass Squirrels are looking to close out the Broncos here tonight in 4. Schneider tipped at the net. Hoffer was there. Fletchak able to get over. Sweet middle. Heckrell using another point and a kill. Heckrell now has 12 on the night, and we're tied at 5 apiece. A win for the Squirrels would get them to 4-2 in Region 1 play. I'll make that 4-3, while for Lisbon, a win would get them to 3-4. One unable to get over the net. Lisbon takes the point, and they will continue to serve here with Keller. Coverbig with the bump. This one will be at the 10-foot line. Schneider pushes it over then on the third. Sweet, set. Here goes Heckrow with the right-handed swing and kill again. What's broke? Don't fix it. Heckrow with another kill. She's got a baker's dozen on the match. Now it's 7-5. Lisbon will continue to serve here with Keller. Kovervig set. Preen, Keller in the back row. This will come across. Trying to finish it was Izzy, but will have a lift on the violation here for Lisbon, as there's the side out here for Central Cass. High school football again tomorrow night. Coach Tommy Butler and the Squirrels, they will be going up against EEK in Edgeley tomorrow, while for Coach Moss and the Broncos in a rivalry game with the Oaks Tornadoes for homecoming night here in Lisbon tomorrow night. And Heckrow, well, this is a broken record with another kill. Her 14th of the match. You can catch the Lisbon Bronco game tomorrow on yourliveevent.com. Brent Dick will have the call. Central Cass Squirrels will play EEK for their final Region 1 football game of the season before having a date with Harvey Wells County. That is on the schedule for a week from Friday. There's a set out here for Central Cass. Good down the line. Shot for Brandon Pyle. She has her 7th kill of the match. We'll just continue to use the word balance. Kind of spreading it all over across the net right now for those setters for Central Cass, whether it's the mid or the outside. Thompson to the service line. Just one trying to finish it off. And they're going to be a violation going over here for Central Cass. Was Aspen Preen there, as it's now a 9-7 contest. So Aspen just put too much of her hand right on top of the net. And then eventually over the net as Heckrow goes to the service line. Fletchock. Squirrels to the outside. Little change up here by Preen. Then she puts it back over again, covered by Heckrow. And Differting has to get this one over on the third and does. Fletchock, Broden, 10-foot line. Thompson off of the net. Heckrow in the back row. Then a free ball over on the third. Emily, where does she go? Middle, tipped here and in for the point. Aspen Preen with her 4th kill of the match. Service here by Fletchock. Fletchock with a good-looking serve as Grace will earn her 2nd ace of the night. That's the 7th as a team for Central Cass. Tied at 2-5 and now tied at 9, and Fletchock will give it right back here for the Squirrels as the Broncos will toe the service line. To serve here for Lisbon will be Quall. The libero here this evening goes to the opposite libero and Fletchock. Broden with the bump. Oh, hanging in the air for Pyle. As Tui looking to answer. Thompson keeps it in the court of play. Now it's Ava Cotton with the changeup. She didn't get all of it, but her fingertips got enough of it. As Ava Cotton with the kill. Just kind of hit right off the top of the fingers here for Ava Cotton on the swing through. Got enough of that one for the point as Converbig comes on to serve. Lisbon, sweet dump kill opportunity covered nicely by Cotton. And now Thompson has to adjust course and gets it in for a point. Oh, what a play by Izzy Thompson. She had to do a 180, then almost run into the bench as she did a perfect placement right in front of the Lisbon Broncos student section. Well, if Central Cass ends up winning this particular set by 1 or 2, you can mark that on a stolen point. Outside, Keller off the block. Squirrels keep it alive there by Thompson yet again in the back row. Lisbon set, middle, Keller for the point. McKenna will have her 5th kill, and it's 11-all affair, but Izzy Thompson doing a good job in the back row here, keeping a couple of rallies going for Central Cass in the last couple of points. Service here for Sweet. Fletchock, Wisniewski. Elise then volleys it over on the third. Heckrell, Sweet. She will go middle. This one is tipped, but that's going to be a point here for Keller. McKenna Keller with the point here for Lisbon. Now it's 12-11 here for the Broncos. Lisbon won the first set, 26-24. Central Cass came back and won the second and the third by 2 and then by 3. Fletchock into the net. And the Broncos now get a little separation between themselves and the Squirrels up by 2. Service will continue by the senior setter with Sweet. Fletchock into the middle. Here Wisniewski going to be blocked at the net. Kovarovig, well, that'll just set up Lisbon here, and right on cue, Lisbon was ready for it after that push with Jillian Hughes. Hughes with her third kill. It's now 14-11. After tonight for Lisbon, they will have a rivalry contest with the Enderlin Eagles on Tuesday. We'll have that for you on yourliveevent.com. Central Cass will push this one outside. Schneider off her back left heel. Lisbon back set. Hughes blocked at the net. Ava Cotton is there though to cover. Fletchock then pushed across eventually by Schneider. Back row here for Lisbon. Just has to hit it over on a free ball with Keller. A chance for the Squirrels. Kovarovig sets up middle. Wisniewski for the kill. Elise has her 9th kill, and it's a side out for Central Cass. Well, the Squirrels, they will get their travel miles in this week, going to Langdon with matches with Mayport, CG, North Border, and also Shiloh Christian. Outside Thompson off the top of the block. Kaya Sweet keeps it alive. Here goes Hughes. That'll be 4 as it never touched a Squirrel defender. Now at 15, make that 14-13. Service here by Cotton. Ava with 2 aces on the night for Central Cass. Sweet looking for the dump kill, covered by the opposite setter there in Kovarovig. Now Izzy over the block for the kill. Izzy Thompson right now having herself a really fine 4th set. 14-all here in Lisbon. Service will continue here with Cotton. Qual, Sweet, push, outside Hughes. Fletchock is there for the dig. Schneider just kind of quickly does a 180 to get it across on the second. Set up middle, Wisniewski off the block. Heckrell keeps it alive. Sweet, outside Tui, going to be blocked at the net, and there goes Schneider. Carly Schneider with 11 kills and 3 blocks here this evening for Central Cass. 15-14 Squirrels as Cotton continues to serve. And that'll be a service error for Central Cass, their 3rd of this set. So 15 up right now here on our Bank North scoreboard. As Tui to the service line. Kovarovig into the back. Fletchock has to muscle over on the 3rd and does. Lisbon set up. Here goes Heckrell. Wind and deliver. Heckrell with an emphatic kill. That's going to be her 15th of the contest. If you're a Bronco fan, you're saying more of that, please. Here goes Tui. Central Cass, Kovarovig sets Thompson. Thompson, that was a rocket. Did not hit a defender here for Lisbon. Now it's 17-15. This will be the first service there for the Broncos in this set. And Central Cass will have a chance to tie. Why not try to win by 2 or 3? That's what it's been all night long here in these sets. Wisniewski to the service line. Sweet outside Heckrell over the double block for the kill. Make it a sweet 16 for Heckrell. 18-16 Broncos with Keller to the service line. Heckrell has 16 kills, then Keller has 6, and Clarissa Hoffer has 6 after that here for the Broncos. And that's going to be an ace as it splits in the back row of Thompson and Rebecca Cagley as Keller gets the 4th, 8th of the night here for the Lisbon Broncos, up by 3. McKenna into the back. Cagley, Kovarovig, Izzy blocked on the side of Hopper to our head official. That'll be a point. So Izzy will have her 8th kill. Central Cass will come on with Emily Broden to the service line. Tui, quick passing, Heckrell, middle, will have to tip it. Emily pushes it back left corner. Qual is there. Sweet. Heckrell punches it across on the third. Central Cass, Emily, middle. Here goes Preen. Sweet. Tui. Hoffer hits it across on the third. Back set on the way, but that'll be out of play. And the Broncos now with a 3-point advantage at 20-17. Lisbon to the service line here with Differding. Central Cass will push this one to the outside, down the line after they hit there by the Squirrels with Pyle, covered nicely by Preen. Pyle with another chance will tip this one with Heckrell. Kyra, middle, back left corner. This one will be out of play. 20-18 as the serve will be coming here for Lisbon with Izzy Thompson. Back right corner, Tui's there, back set on the way. Here goes Heckrell, and that'll go right over Emily's hands. Heckrell in this set alone now with 6 kills out of her 17. And Kyra to the service line. Thompson with the dig. Ava Cotton at the 10-foot line. Heckrell, Sweet, back set. Here goes Hoffer. That'll be out of play. Squirrels back within 2. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining here in the 4th on our Bank North scoreboard, and a set that Lisbon needs to force a 5th. Fletchock to the service line. Sweet into the back. Heckrell comes across. Izzy with a dig. Broden middle. Wisniewski. Was it deflected? No touch. And they're going to say it will be, or we're going to have a net violation. As they're going to double back here to see if it was out of play, if it was a touch. For a second there, was waiting to see if there might have been a net violation. Our 2 officials are going to talk this one over. Our officials here tonight of Sydney and Therese Anderson originally saw that it was out, didn't see a tip, but for a second there thought maybe our official that was at the scorer's table might have called a net violation. Large one, it's either a 3-point edge for Lisbon or a 1-point edge with a serve for Central Cass. I'll talk it over with our back row official here. And they're going to give the point to the Lisbon Broncos. So make it 22-19 Lisbon. But it does stop the flow of pace here, so almost like a mini timeout as Qual goes to the service line. Squirrels coming, and a good-looking spot. Give Emily the assist. A kill coming there by Pyle. That's her 8th. And Central Cass is back within 2. Fletchock will give the volleyball now to Connervig to the service line. Abby running jump serve back right corner. Differding is there. Sweet. This one will come on a free ball by Tui. Fletchock. Connervig outside. Cotton blocked at the net by Keller. Gives 6 for Keller and 6 for Hoffer. Blocks right at the net. 23-20. Lisbon 2 points away from getting this one to the 5th. Sweet to the service line. Connervig. Middle. Schneider for a good-looking spot and kill. Carly Schneider with her team-leading 12th kill for Central Cass. Ava Cotton to the service line. And Cotton will earn the ace. That is Ava's 3rd of the match. And Coach Megan Johnson wants a timeout. We'll break with them on our Bank North scoreboard. Squirrels up by 1 with the serve when we return.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator.
Timeout on the floor, again brought to you in part by Cass County Mutual and also Taupe Insurance in Castleton. Chase Miller, Lincoln Adair with you here late in the fourth set. After the timeout, Ava Cotton back to service line. Lisbon with Hughes. This one might have hit the post. It did. That'll be out of play, and it's a 23-all affair. So first tie since it was 14-all as the Squirrels now at 23-23. Serve upcoming here for Ava Cotton. Tui will see another ace here for Central Cass. Ava with her fourth here. And we'll see if Coach Johnson uses her last timeout. She will. We'll keep it here. 24-23 on our Bank North scoreboard as they take community to heart. They're a community partner that you can always count on. It's values-based banking. For more information, go to ibanknorth.com, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. So Ava Cotton with a couple of aces for points here, and the Squirrels now are 1 point away from taking their second Region 1 road victory here of the week. Winning in 5 in Castleton, trying to win it in 4 here in Lisbon. Broncos in a gotta have it as it's a match point opportunity here for Cotton. Tui, Keller, and Sweet with the pushover on the third. Squirrels, Kovarovic, backsnet. Schneider blocked at the net, but we're going to have a 4 hits. So they'll say it never got over the net to go off the block of Lisbon. And now it's 24-all. Tui to the service line here for the Broncos. Kegley, Kovarovic, pushed across by Wisniewski. Lisbon outside. Here goes Heckrell for the kill. Heckrell with her 18th kill of the match. Tui now for the set point. Fletchock, Kovarovic, outside Izzy, off the side of the block for the answer. Thompson with her 9th kill of the match. Tied at 25 as Wisniewski, she has 2 aces, comes to the service line. Lisbon unable to get it over with Sweet, and the Squirrels will have another match point opportunity. This is their second match point opportunity. Wisniewski, Heckrell, Qual can't get it over, and the Squirrels get another Region 1 road victory here tonight in Lisbon as they win a tight 4-set affair, 24-26, 25-23, 25-22, 27-25 in a volleyball match that goes 1 hour and 45 minutes here tonight from Lisbon. With the win for the Squirrels, they are now 12-8 on the season, 4-3 in Region 1 play. They head to Langdon upcoming on Saturday. For Lisbon, they drop to 10-15 on the season, 2-4, make that 2-5 in Region 1 play. They will host their rival Enderlin on Tuesday before traveling to Ellendale on Thursday next week. When we come back, we'll get to our post-game show, brought to you in part by Tommy's Express Car Wash. That's next as the Squirrels win it in 4 on yourliveevent.com.
At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471.
Central Cass Schools' mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The STEM Center, Theater, Music Wing, Early Childhood Center, Wellness Center, and Athletic Complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with academics and activities as you grow into the new space and move forward with excellence.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
As we come back on our post-game show, let's take a look at some of the final stats in this one. For the Central Cass Squirrels, Carly Schneider had 12 kills, Wisniewski with 9, Thompson with 9, Brandon Pyle and Ava Cotton with 8, Aspen Preen had 4, and Abby Covervig with 1. 9 aces on the evening here for Central Cass. Ava Cotton had 4 of them. Elise Wisniewski with 2, Grace Fletchock had 2, and Abby Covervig with 1. For the Lisbon Broncos, Kyra Heckrow with 18 kills for a match high. McKenna Keller had 6, Clarissa Hoffer had 6, 3 by Tui and 1 by Sweet. Lisbon with 4 aces, but they had 12 blocks at the net, 6 by Keller and 6 by Hoffer. Central Cass with 9 service errors. Lisbon had 8. We're back after this where we'll hear from a couple of the players, hear from Central Cass and head coach Dana Stansberry. That's all coming up next on our Tommy's Express Car Wash postgame show.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
When you choose Farmers Union Insurance, you're backed by an insurance policy provider that meets your specific requirements. At Farmers Union Insurance, Lance Gullison Agency, they offer reliable insurance policies from homeowners, farm and ranch, contractors, small businesses, and more. Let the staff at Lance Gullison Agency take care of you today. For more information, stop into their office on Main Street in Lisbon or email lance.gullison@fumic.com.
Back on our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show. Tommy's Express Car Wash with 2 locations in Fargo and 2 in Moorhead. They have the tools and the expertise to keep your car clean inside and out. Grace Fletchock joined us here, the senior libero for Central Cass, with a couple aces here tonight. Let's just talk about the back row, particularly in that 4th set. Your teammate Elise Wisniewski almost runs into the bench, hits one to the opposite student section, and steals a point. What was that like for you, seeing that play develop?
I just love seeing Elise run corner to corner, and she's so fast, obviously from track, you know, and she just gets those balls up.
You're down 22-19 in the 4th set. You come back and take it 27-25. What did you like about your team late, Grace, in the 4th?
I liked the relentless pursuit we had, no ball drops. We kept swinging, we kept being aggressive, and put the ball down.
Able to be very balanced, too. I know Carly with 12 kills here tonight, but you had 9 by Izzy, 8 by Brady, and you had 8 by Wisniewski. For you, seeing that, you know, having a good pass, knowing someone can hammer it down, how fun is that for a libero on a night like tonight?
I love seeing my teammates get kills. That's probably what gets me the most excited, and just they all had such a good night.
On the opposite side, Kyra Heckrow, how difficult is it to try to keep a ball up when she has no block or even a double block, Grace?
She is so good. Even if our block's there, she finds a way to tool it or even hit over it, and she's a really good player.
All right, so 2 Region 1 road wins. You get on the road for some really good competition coming up in Langdon on Saturday. What do you hope to carry moving into that tournament here, Grace?
I hope to carry our aggressiveness, keep finding the open spaces on the court, and just have fun, bring the energy.
Grace, thanks so much for your time, and best of luck throughout the rest of the season.
Thank you.
We're back after this as we'll hear from the head coach of the Squirrels next.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Well, Coach Stansberry joins us now on the post-game show. Dana, I know set number 1 didn't go your way, 26-24, but it was a good close to widen the gap a little bit from what was a 5-6 point margin down to 1, down to 2, having chances to tie, and then it was just nip and tuck for the rest of the match. What did you see from your team here tonight? And I'm sure there's still some things that you want to tweak and clean, but at the end of the day, still you were able to maybe steal a couple of points from that back row, particularly from Wisniewski a couple times in that fourth.
Yeah, so I think we just started out really slow, which I think we've become notorious for. I'm hoping we can break that slow starting curse that we have going. And then the momentum just got to be on our side, and we brought that energy that we need to do each night. Elise played out of her mind up at the net, too. Again, 30-inch vertical is never going to hurt you. On either side of the court tonight, I guess we got to see that. Lisbon's a fun team. We knew what they were going to do going into it, and there weren't any big surprises. They're just a good quality program.
And you mentioned some of your players with Elise there again with 9 kills, but how about Ava Cotton able to get a couple aces late there in the fourth? She had 4 in the match, also 8 kills tonight. What did you like from Ava's play?
We pulled Ava from the back row tonight, which I know she did not want to do, but the idea was let's save her for the front row so she has all that energy and momentum to go after it in the front row, and she did. She's our top server right now. She puts the ball in. This last weekend, I think she had like 16 serves in one of our sets. So she's a kid that we look to. When she goes to the line, I'm going to be honest, I breathe a little easier. I know she's going to put it in, and she's got the front row to back her up when she's back there.
There's some really good hitters in this region. A lot of people obviously know Josie Jensen, Caroline Pitts with the last couple of years they had. Kyra Heckrow, though, if you had to say pick 3-4 girls, who do you want a chance to hammer one at the net? She has to be up there. What's it like trying to put a block against someone who who has that power tip, who can throw that changeup out there? What does that do for a coaching perspective on the opposite side of the net?
Yeah, I don't care for her, no. She is such a nice girl, and she plays very, very well. Again, probably at least a 30-inch vertical for her, too. She does a nice job. She went over our block, she went around our block, and she went through our block tonight. So when we get back at it in the gym next week, we're going to have some conversations on what that looks like.
And now you go into Langdon, but the big thing is you get 2 big road Region 1 victories. Now that you got those 2 victories, what do you hope to kind of take, so to speak, from Hankinson and Lisbon, whether it's Oak Grove on Tuesday, whether it's Mayport, CG, or Shiloh coming up on Saturday? What do you hope to take from this week of volleyball so far?
We have to start strong, okay? We need to put the ball down, no more first ball mistakes. We have a good passing team, and we need to take care of the ball at the net, and that's going to be our discussion on the way home tonight.
Dana, thanks so much for your time. Enjoy the, I'm not going to say air miles, but the bus miles here for the next couple of days.
All right, thanks, Chase.
We'll continue on our post-game show after this.
The Lisbon Public School District ensures that all students will learn, experience success, and be good citizens from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful and innovative opportunities for our students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbonpublicschools.com.
The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy wishes the best of luck to the players in today's game. Maple River Grain and Agronomy is proudly serving producers, accessing markets, and building relationships in eastern North Dakota and western Minnesota. They offer a variety of grain marketing and agronomy solutions. See the latest updates by following MRGA on social media. They're active on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Check out the website at mrga.com to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy and how they can serve you and your operation.
As we continue on our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show, let's get to some of the particulars here tonight. And first things first is our Enbridge Energy Players of the Game. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Life takes Enbridge Energy. Energy for life. Go to Enbridge.com again for career opportunities. Well, you always say sometimes it's tough to give it to a player on the losing team, but when the losing player has 18 kills and a match high and the next closest has 12, Kyra Heckrell definitely earns that tonight here. Part of the homecoming court for the Lisbon Broncos as well on their homecoming week, but Kyra Heckrell with 18 kills and 1 ace. And then for Central Cass, Carly Schneider, 12 kills with 3 blocks here tonight. Schneider had herself a really nice evening with a kill in every set this evening here for Central Cass. Those 2 players are our Enbridge Energy players of the game. Our RD Enterprises feature precision play of the match comes by Elise Wisniewski, able to steal a point where she had to have a reverse 180 pirouette, almost go into her bench, hits one over on the third, and places it about a foot before it went out of bounds in front of the Lisbon student section, literally stealing a point here for Central Cass. A very athletic play and a big-time play as well for the Central Cass Squirrels. And that one came again by Izzy Thompson for our RDK Enterprises feature precision play of the game by Izzy. RDK Enterprises with locations in Hillsborough and Drayton. For precision planting updates, information, and questions, contact planterdoc.com. That, again, is planterdoc.com. So with this win for Central Cass, they are now in 7th by themselves, a half game ahead of Kindred and a half game behind Hankinson and Maple River for 5th. That's how tight it is. For Lisbon, they dropped to 2-5. If they can take down Enderlin upcoming on Tuesday, that'll almost guarantee themselves no worse than a 9. They also still have Kindred left on their schedule too. So the Broncos could still very easily host a match here come the playing round, but right now for Lisbon, they will look to get back in the winning track on Tuesday when they host the Enderlin Eagles. Again, the Region 1 Volleyball Tournament will be on your live event. All the quarters, semis, third place, and championship. 1 or 2 matches with the play-in, barring how the bracket sets up at the end of the day. Central Cass now 12-8 on the season. Again, 4-3 in Region 1 play. They have Mayport, CG, Shiloh, and North Border on Saturday in Langdon. For Lisbon, they dropped to 10-15 on the season. 2-5 in Region 1 play. Games next week on Tuesday here in Lisbon against Enderlin, then traveling to Ellendale on Thursday. Make sure you check out high school football tomorrow night. Brent Dick will be on the call as the Lisbon Broncos host the Oaks Tornadoes. It's rivalry night, it's homecoming night, and a lot riding in terms of playoff positioning. So it's the trifecta when it comes to that one tomorrow night. Central Cass and Coach Butler, they're going to be on the road to Edgeley against Edgeley Column Montpelier, against EEK, Ellendale, Edgeley Column in that one. But on behalf of Pat Adair, also Coach Stansberry and Megan Johnson joined us in the pregame, and Grace Fletchock joined us on the postgame show. The Central Cass Squirrels win it in 4 tonight here on your liveevent.com.